Black skies burn in my chest, gold lines cracking through the rest. We're moving fast, no time to wait. Our weight of this world will break today. You can't hold us no more, no more. You can't stop us no more, no more. Black and gold will break away till we own the night and day. Black and gold, no rules to play. We're breaking out, we're breaking away. Because the London still bleeds. Black and gold.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cass here, and we are here for a go-home episode of UKW Renegade, a UKW Renegade episode that will consist of the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, challenging the American Dragon in the main event. We will also see Parker Peterson and Mason Andrews strive to impress Tristan Sidney to look to be added to that All-Star Battle Royal. But to kick off Renegade, we have the semifinals of the Women's Internet Championship Tournament. Big Boa takes on Grace Southchow.
Stacked the Renegade card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we're starting off hot. Valente, Cass, how are we feeling tonight for Renegade?
I'm super.
Go ahead.
I am super excited for what is a stacked card. Joshua Garcia in action. Gavin Ashton, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, in action. A semifinals match for the Women's Internet Championship. Fantastic show lined up. The in-ring return of Parker Peterson as well.
Got a lot of big things coming up here tonight. It's going to be huge to see how everything plays out.
Definitely will. And last week on Renegade, guys, if you remember, we saw AJ Parker knock off Christy Reeves to advance. And that's another match we're going to see her tonight for that tournament. This tournament has been fantastic. And I want to see how Southchow can take on what Big Boa brings to the ring. We know how impressive Big Boa has been. She is a force in this UKW women's competitive scene. She is a force overall. I'm excited to see how Southchow will take down Big Boa.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes, because Big Boa is the powerhouse and Southchow seems like a bit of a technician, but you know, those two, it's like rock, paper, scissors. It feels, you know, like paper beats rock every time, but I mean, Big Boa, that's not just a rock.
This is the thing, too. When you look at this match, if you're AJ Parker or you're Veronica Sabin, and you know that your semifinals match isn't until Valor next week, how are you looking at this match? Are you looking that you have the advantage because you're able to game plan for who your finals opponent could be? Or do you feel like that these two women have the advantage because whoever walks out of this match is able to look at the two competitors that might be her challenger come Pinnacle, whether that's Boa or Southchow?
Great question you just brought up. When we saw Big Boa in her match at the Super Show against KS Carter, it really showed us what a force she can be, what a reckoning she could be to this UKW women's division, and I think she's going to continue that tonight. You clearly see the difference in size, but it's not about Big Boa's size you need to pay attention to. It's her aspect of how she wrestles. She has so much agility.
Yeah, now, look, she's going to be able to use that strength here tonight to power lift Cao Cao. And now look at the striking of Boa leveling Cao Cao.
Well, this is gonna sound a bit weird, but everybody could be as big as they want it to be. But it's about how you use that size to your advantage.
Indeed.
And look, this might be smart from Cao Cao to target the leg of Big Boa, because if she could do that, maybe she could take advantage of maybe the injured leg, maybe take advantage of being able to keep Boa on the ground.
Definitely weakening her opponent is the best strategy for Cao Cao.
Oh my God!
And that is exactly what I'm talking about. Big Boa can do it all.
Boa running through, and then look at that big kick in the corner by Boa. And now Boa off the ropes into the leg drop on Cao Cao. Might be looking to head to Pinnacle in Los Angeles right now. Kick out at 2 by Cao Cao.
You would not expect her to give up that fast. What is on the line right now is a Pinnacle match.
What's on the line is becoming the first internet champion. It's major odds right now for both Boa and Cao Cao.
Just to win a championship on the biggest event of the year is just an amazing achievement.
Now look at Boa. What the hell is Boa got eyed up here?
I have no clue. What are you looking to do here, Big Boa?
Oh, she's just waiting. She's buying her time in ring, letting Cao Cao come to her, and that might be a perfect game plan for Big Bad Boa.
Well, it seems like it worked. She had the plan in mind. Oh, no.
Oh, look at Cao Cao. Cao Cao now can take advantage, big lariat. Here we go. What's Cao Cao going to do off the ropes again? A second one. Continuing to stun Boa. She's got to keep pushing.
Third.
Oh, but look at Boa. Boa, what a strike force.
I thought third time would be a charm, but it definitely was not.
There's that leg drop again. And now Boa picking up Cao Cao. There's a shot. Gains back. Look at this back suplex. What the hell? Into the elbow. Continuing to do damage. Boa has controlled Cao Cao through the opening of this contest.
That is exactly what has been happening. But Cao Cao needs to find a way to get her footing back. There she goes.
Here we go. This could be perfect, but the elbow does no damage to Big Bad Boa. Oh, but look at the strike. Big chop to the chest. And here comes Boa going back. Cao Cao not backing away from Big Bad Boa.
I don't think you want to do this.
You do not.
That's gonna be. Oh, look at Cao Cao able to stun Boa with the kicks. Multiple shots off the ropes now. Rolling flatliner from Cao Cao. Beautiful. And now Cao Cao has her in the drop zone. Top rope. High elevation moonsault. Into the cover. Count 2. Not enough to beat Big Bad Boa.
Was not enough to put Boa away, but what a sequence from Cao Cao. That gives me hope.
Now look at Boa. Look at Cao Cao again with the rolling flatliner.
She's putting on a good performance, but I don't know how long it's going to last.
As long as she keeps Boa on her back, Cao Cao has the opportunity, but there's the moonsault miss. Boa rolled through, went for a massive choke slam off the ropes into the leg drop.
I think you nailed it right on the head. Boa is back in control.
And it could be all over here. That's the knee to the jawline of Cao Cao. Boa is headed to Los Angeles for the internet. No, she's not.
She was able to get her shoulder up.
A big kick out from Cao Cao, and Boa can't believe the kick out by Cao Cao.
She thought she gave it her all. She thought the match was it, but it was not. Cao Cao still in it. You need to focus behind you, Boa.
Oh, look at Cao Cao. This could be a prime example to send the figure skater to Pinnacle. Oh, almost a prom 10 performance from Cao Cao, but Cao Cao flips her over in the face. Just need her damn face in.
It might just be what you needed.
Here we go. We're going ice skating. Massive Itsuguri to Boa. Into the cover. Count 2. No, it's not.
my God, she landed her home run shot, and Big Boa just kept it in the park.
What is Cao Cao gonna do now? He's got Boa up top. What is the move here from Cao Cao to Boa? Hurricane off the top. And now look, Cao Cao is gonna go. Is she gonna go ice skating again? Says with the massive Itsuguri.
But she knows it's not enough, guys.
Here we go. Cao Cao could be looking. No counter by Boa. Big shot to the spine. And it could be over now.
Oh, no.
There's that vice grip. That Boa constrictor.
This is the same move that put KS Carter out. Oh, no. You got to get out of this.
Could be it. Cao Cao's got to get out quickly before damage is done. And that's what she does. Look at the elbows. The 12-6 elbows. Thunderclap to Boa.
You did a great job there. Now she's got to follow up.
Big knee. Cao Cao pulling her out of the Boa. Cao Cao is going full speed. Figure 4. But ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a figure 4. This is an ice skating figure 8. A figure 8 locked in on Boa.
What on earth?
My goodness, the arch.
Look at the leverage doing to the knees of Boa.
I don't know how she's able to do this. How is Boa going to get out?
Oh, there she is. She's using the strength to pry the leg, and then a hell of a shot to Cao Cao.
That's some killer back strength. Like,
oh my goodness! What a spy buster from him!
Well, that back ain't strong no more.
Big Boa.
Oh, Boa.
Set her sights
Boa. High elevation moonsault off the top. And Cao Cao might be finished here. Re-cinches in the Boa Constrictor.
You may have escaped once, but you're not escaping again. Night-night.
And the dream of Cao Cao fades to Big Bad Boa. The weather. It is Veronica Sabin or AJ Parker. The date with Boa is in Los Angeles and Pinnacle. Boa go the distance and become UKW's first women's internet champion.
Oh, visor. So you want to dance with LaVon Clark? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Me and Visor, Pinnacle for the Cruiserweight Championship. And it's only fitting. It's only fitting that me and Visor fight, because at the end of the day, that is a person who I respect, and that is a person who has helped me, and I've helped him raise this Cruiserweight division from the filth of the last champion. I'm not going to say any names, by the way, but we know the prestige of that title, and we're going to actually fight. We're going to show why we deserve to have a spotlight. Oh, and darlings, to make it even better. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a little bit. This match is going to be 2 out of 3 falls. And that is the most exciting part, because at the end of the day, darling, me and Visor are going to tear the damn arena off the goddamn place, because I'm LaVon Clark. And although I respect you, Visor, although I respect you, you will be welcomed to my dream. Now let's have a good show, shall we, Visor? I'll see you at Pinnacle.
All right, guys, we are continuing on with UKW Renegade. Major news coming from the #1 contender for the UKW Cruiserweight Championship, LaVon Clark. Him and Adam Visor's title match come Pinnacle will be contested at a 2 out of 3 falls. So we are definitely in tune, guys, for what seems to be a very exciting Cruiserweight Championship match come Pinnacle.
It definitely is. That stipulation adds a certain excitement to the match. It gives the crowd and the fans a better, more viewing of what these superstars are capable of. It's all about if Levon can walk into Pinnacle and walk out champion. We're going to move on here tonight. Valente, what do you think of this match?
We got a big contest ahead of us, and even with that 2 out of 3 falls match, it's going to be really incredible as Kai Cash tonight looking to get a win of his own.
Yeah, Kai Cash looking to take on the #1 contender for the Internet Championship in the Fist of the Poison Star, Leon Cruz. And how big of a win would this be for Cash? Because if Cash can win this, if cards fall his way and Leon Cruz walks out of Pinnacle, the Internet Champion, he'll have a win over the champion, and that could put him in really good standing, guys.
It definitely could. We've seen it before here in UKW when a match like this happens. If Leon Cruz is able to walk into Los Angeles, knock off the champion, grab that title, I'd say the first person at his doorstep, if Kai Cash wins tonight, should be him.
All it takes is one of those big wins to set your career in motion, and that's really what he's looking for right now.
That's also kind of a thing too, is it's more than just beating Leon Cruz, because of course he would love a shot at the Internet Championship, but it's also trying to get into that All-Star Battle Royal. We know Shane Roach. We know that Tristan Sidney has looked into Jason Prince. We know that there's a match later tonight between Andrews and Parker Peterson, and Sidney has implied that match, the winner of that match will get into the All-Star Battle Royal. But who's going to be the rest of the field? Sidney has to start shaping out some of that field, and you got to think if Cash wins tonight against Cruz, not only is he next in line for that Internet Championship should Cruz win it, but I think he's got to be included in that All-Star Battle Royal as well.
I totally agree with that, Cass. I think it's all about how you take on the Fist of the Poison Star here tonight. He is a great superstar. He is a great in-ring competitor. He's had his solo competitor going about a little while now, I think, and he's one of the best of the best. We're going to have to see how he does here tonight.
One of the things that I think is inarguable is that Leon Cruz's shift from being arguably, guys, one of the best tag team wrestlers UKW's ever seen to his shift now to target the current Internet Champion Andre Simmons and his major win against Rio De Janeiro at Pit Stop. I think Leon Cruz has continued to prove he is a top-tier singles competitor. He's done that here. He's done that in SWW. He's done that all over the globe. But the question comes, can Cruz do it in Los Angeles at Pinnacle against a guy he looked up to as a member of the upper echelon?
Cass. Oh, go ahead, Valente.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, but
Definitely.
no!
Oh, my goodness.
Neither one of y'all are going to get to go because Kai Cash looks to be taking his Pinnacle moment for himself. And you got to respect it. You feel like you've been left off the card, feel like you haven't been given the spot that you feel like you deserve, go and take your spot. That's exactly what Cash is doing right now.
I don't hate it, or I don't, as much as I don't
Oh!
as much as I hate it, I gotta respect it. I gotta agree with the way he's feeling about it.
Into the cover counts too, because as long as he can get a win over Leon Cruz, like we said, that really sets up Cash good, because you also got to think Cash has got to be frustrated. Because if I'm not wrong, Kai Cash is yet to win a match here in United Kingdom Wrestling through the Breakout Tournament and through his matches on Renegade. So Cash has got to start to be getting frustrated.
Oh, definitely, for sure. And if he can do that here against Leon, that would shoot his career upwards to the stars, no doubt.
You say he's showing a very high level of aggression. Sit-out arm drag. Beautiful from Cash, and now a big standing moonsault into the cover counts. 2, looking to knock off Cruz. Cruz still discombobulated from the early attack by Cash.
It's definitely a smart move there by Kai Cash. I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. He's trying to win here tonight, and he's using everything he can.
Look at the shots, though, from Cruz.
Sometimes you got to be willing to throw all the chips out there if you want to win big.
Because what does Cash has to lose here? He loses, he's not on Pinnacle, which is the current standing anyway. You know?
Man, you got to really, if you think about it, you got to bet house money. I mean, you're betting money that you don't have. You're betting position that you don't have.
Now look, this could be a big moment. Big snap suplex from Leon Cruz. Cruz might have shifted the turn here. Now running boot the corner.
I think the Fist of the Poison Star is in business right now, and that attack by Kai Cash was not going to last long.
Yeah, I think Cruz has kind of rebounded here, and I think it's even pissed off Cruz a little bit more. What a knee strike to Cash into the cover. Could be looking to put Kai down here. Counts 2, but a kick out.
It's not going to be enough there. Now Leon's got to refocus himself, figure out how to take on the challenge Kai Cash presents to him.
Look at Cruz. Cruz eyeing up Cash. Look at him running, going. No, counter by Cash. Massive. Into the cover. Off the Northern Light suplex. Counts 2, but a kick out. I'm interested, guys, who's going to win this matchup. Because like you said, Cruz has had a lot of damage done to him by Cash, which isn't optimal for to face the Bayou Bad Boy. Come Pinnacle. Set up powerbomb from Cash. Into the cover, counts 2, and the longer this match goes, the more and more it decreases the odds of Cruz walking out of Los Angeles as Internet Champion.
For sure, and Valente, you know how a match like this can affect
Oh, shit. Here we go. Rings of Saturn locked in after that senton on the spine.
And it is locked in, and like you just said, Cass, I think Leon needs to figure out a way to get out of this match that it won't affect his match at Pinnacle.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Massive shots raining down on Cash. Cruz now in a position. Here we go. Murky Waters locked in by Cruz. That rolling knee bar
Oh my goodness.
is locked in on Cash. Could be over here. Is it going to be the end for Cash? Or can Cash get out? And it looks like Cash does break the hold. Look at Cash. Big drop kick to the knee of Cruz. Now look, Cash might be looking to take advantage. That's exactly what he's going to look to do. Kai is continuing to target the spine of Cruz. Locks in a picture-perfect Muda lock.
The way he's got to position the arch.
Look at the head arch.
Oh my goodness.
Takes years of training to master the Muda lock. Oh, but look at the break by Cruz. Cruz now could be looking to take his own advantage, but no, Cash with a leg kick. Cash, big forearm. Cash is taking it to the number 1 contender for the Internet Championship.
What a move and what a way to get the crowd roaring.
Kai Cash is feeling his opportunity right now.
But he might not be done.
Springboard, oh, whip for the European uppercut. Off the ropes, it's a Guri by Cruz.
Just back in control. What has Leon got for us?
Cruz off the ropes. Look at this. Gonna go potentially for Murky Waters again. Countered out. Standing shooting star press from Cash. This could be the moment that Cash wanted to take advantage, to seal his opportunity for a potential future Internet Championship match and a shot to get into that All-Star Battle Royal. But can he put Cruz down? Slingshot suplex.
Oh,
Now,
he's going
look
high.
at that. That's prime position. That is excellent. Excellent competition from Cash. Senton countered. Cruz in the corner. Cruz runs in big shots. Nailed on Cash.
Oh my
Massive
goodness,
kick.
continuous shots.
Massive kick again. Spinning kick to the midsection.
Leon Cruz got it on the way.
Kip up from Cash. Look at Cash. Like I said, not willing to go down without a fight.
No, he is not. He's trying to prove something. Who's going to win this?
However you can do it. Shortcuts, short, cheap shots. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, which is what we're in now, it doesn't matter. What a discus lariat from Cash.
Jesus.
Oh, now look at Kai.
Oh, no.
Kai's going home run. Gutbuster. Nailed him. It's over. Cruz.
That is it, baby.
Count. 2. Cruz kicked out.
What? Are you kidding me?
Before the biggest match of Cruz's career, he is having an excellent contest right now with Kai Cash. Cruz in trouble. Double foot stomp to the of the head of Cruz. And Kai's not done.
Yet.
He's no.
No.
Counter out of the double foot stomp. Off the ropes. Deadlock. Ball game. Into the. No, Cruz.
No,
Cruz
wait,
isn't going for the cover. Cruz
got a
locks
plan
in
in mind.
murky waters. There it is. A statement is going to be made to Kai Cash and to the Internet Champion. An immediate tap out from Cash and a win by the fist of the Poison Star.
What a win.
Cruz was impressive and showed tonight that adversity is not a fear for the fist of the Poison Star. Adversity is a ladder, and a ladder to the Internet Championship. What the hell is Andre Simmons?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Cruz already took one hell of a beating tonight from Kai Cash, and now he's getting smashed with a chair by Simmons.
This is exactly what Simmons wanted to do. Wait for Leon to not be able to fight back and take his opportunity.
This is some BS.
This is exactly what
Come
Simmons
on.
has been doing. You plunge. If you think about it, this is exactly what Simmons has been doing. He did it to Shane. He did it to De Niro. And now he's doing it on Leon Cruz.
It's a smart way to get a guaranteed win, but it's not right.
This is some bull.
Andre Simmons has been acting like a damn coyote over the last couple of months. Picking his moments. Picking when he thinks his opponent is vulnerable.
And that's exactly what he's done here tonight again. What are you doing, Andre?
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I don't like this.
Cruz is already, you got to think, Cruz is already, the ribs are already damaged from that gustbuster from Cash, and now he's second by you plunge.
My God. Come on, Andre. Just
Andre-
leave it be.
Andre's
Leave
not
it for
done.
Pinnacle.
Andre's not done. Oh my God, no, come on, slap.
God. Jesus.
Andre Simmons has left Leon Cruz laying.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what the hell?
Leave it for
What
Pinnacle.
the?
Don't
Oh my God, right to the ribs.
Leon Cruz isn't going to make it to Pinnacle.
Well, we got to keep on going. What a moment. Leon Cruz overpowered what was a very game Kai Cash, only to get scouted by the vulture that is Andre Simmons. But UKW this week has hosted a lot of in-ring returns. We're getting two here. Two guys that haven't been featured in a long time that might also be looking to get their name into that All-Star Battle Royal. Waves and Elliot Myers.
That is a great match we're having here tonight. Wave, like we said, haven't been featured in a while. We saw the Killshot Foundation, Travis Aaron and Mercer Oslo, but we did not see Elliot Myers, and he's going to come here tonight. Like you said, Cass, this is a great way and a great opportunity to get at the champion, whoever wins the Pinnacle.
That's the thing, is that All-Star Battle Royal, whether you're on Renegade or on Valor, because there were superstars from both brands in that match. But whoever wins gets to challenge their respective champion on their respective brand season premiere. So whether that be on Renegade, the very first episode of Season 9, or whether that be on Episode 2 of Season 9, which is Valor's season premiere. But you got to think Wave is the biggest moment to gain here. Because Wave could really elevate himself from what he's been, which is a cruiserweight competitor, to potentially get into this All-Star Battle Royal, to potentially shoot all the way up to the top of the brand and become a challenger for the World Heavyweight title. It's a big moment here. Pinnacle builds careers, and it could build the career of Wave here tonight.
I mean, that's something that I wanted to bring up too, is Wave has been recognized as a cruiserweight competitor. He's never been, a champion of any sort. So it's like, if he can win here, if he can find his way into that battle royal and win that, like you mentioned, he's already making such a big jump from just competitor on the roster to contender, maybe even champion.
That's the thing, but to do so, he has to get through the leader of the Killshot Foundation. And Dakota, I kind of see and I don't know if you'll agree, but the Killshot Foundation has faced more success recently when they moved away from their main goal, which was make Elliot Myers World Heavyweight Champion. When they've moved away from that, we've seen extreme success for the Killshot Foundation. We saw Travis Aaron and Mercer Hosler make it to the finals of the World Tag Team Title Tournament. We see Veronica Sabin. She's in the semis of the Women's Internet Championship Tournament. Both of the wings of the Killshot Foundation doing well. Can the main wing, can the head wing of the Killshot Foundation do that tonight? Can Elliot Myers finally get himself in a position to earn a World Heavyweight title shot?
Well, I definitely think it's not what they wanted to do, but they realize that as of right now, the world title, it's not impossible to grab, but it's haltering the performance of what the Killshot Foundation is, and they need to set their sights on being better performers and being more in the other stuff. Right now, the world title is just, it's too compact right now for these guys.
But it could all change here, because all it takes is Elliot Myers beating Wave, and then Elliot Myers winning that 8-man battle royal. Yeah, that's big. That's the title shot they've been searching for right there.
Yep, Wave had a title shot before against Owen Stevens and Colt King at Wildcard. Did not work in his favor. He's been in an opportunity like this. He's been in this position. It's all about how he handles the pressure and what he can do to make it to Pinnacle.
That big backbreaker. Look at that roll through as well into the Russian leg sweep. Excellent from Elliot Myers. Sometimes you forget. UKW's roster is so loaded that you forget when some guys aren't on the show every week how good some of these in-ring technicians are. Elliot Myers is one of the best wrestlers on the planet, and Wave's not far off. Both of these guys are elite technicians in the ring. And like I said, you forget it because some of the UKW Renegades roster is so high elevated, so is Valor's, that some guys aren't able to be featured this prominently. Look at Wave. Wave up top. Big rolling drop kick countered. Myers now, big shot to the spine. And now look at Elliot. Elliot's going to use his strength to his advantage and just kick the face off of Wave. Now off the rope, speeds in, and look at the strength of Myers.
That is one advantage he does have in this match against Wave. But back to your earlier comment, Cass, about the division and how much talent there is on the division. It really starts with the breakout tournament. When the breakout tournament, all the competitors from there got signed, it kind of put the former talent in the back.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Myers wants to move away from. What a Canadian destroyer to Wave. Into the cover. Myers is wrestling an absolute clinic around Wave right now, but a kick out. I guess when you give Myers that World Heavyweight Championship opportunity he's been looking for, this is the kind of Myers you get.
And you get a Myers that is hungry and wants that opportunity. But how is Wave going to handle that?
Here we go. The drop toe hold. Now look at Wave trying to deal damage to Elliot Myers. They're off the rope, flies in. Looking off the rope. Pellet kick. Beautiful from Wave.
Beautiful move there.
Now, shot into the corner again. Big chop. Roll down. Look at Wave off the ropes. Massive drop kick to the side of the face of Elliot Myers.
And Valente, how have you been liking this match so far? These two are just tearing it down.
Look at Wave. Massive Uranagi. Go ahead, Valente.
There's two guys who are trying to really improve their status here on the roster, and Wave trying to jump from casual to contender, and same with Myers as well. He's been more of a feature guy recently, and he's trying to move his way up.
It's like you got to think both of these guys want that spot. Both. If you're on United Kingdom Wrestling and you don't want to be UKW World Heavyweight Champion, I don't know why you're here. And that's what Myers embodies. He wants to be the guy. He believes he can be the guy over the top. And
this is definitely not shied from that challenge of being the world heavyweight champion, the UKW champion. He is not shy of wanting to hold that gold.
A big super kick to Wave. But this is the problem, is there's only one championship, and there are dozens of contenders that would love to gain the gold. Look at Myers after the super kick on the outside. Has Wave right where he wants him. Big knee to deliver to the side of the face of Wave.
It's looking to eye up something here. Maybe
here we go, double.
Wave better move out of the way.
Went for the double foot stomp, got caught. Look at Wave. Samoan spike.
Goodness.
Nailed the Samoan spike.
Oh, and he might not be done, guys.
No, he's not. He's going to end it here. No, counter from Myrise. Myrise shifts through. Myrise, double underhook buster. Ball game. Elliot Myrise might have advanced to pinnacle. Myrise shoots his shot and scores. The Killshot Foundation stock continues to rise. Can Myrise finally claim what he has said is his destiny in United Kingdom Wrestling is to be World Heavyweight Champion? Well, now he's got that shot. He's in that All-Star Battle Royal. The question comes, can he overcome the field? Can he get the shot on the season premiere of Episode 1 of Renegade? Or the Episode 2 episode of Valor? That comes the question for Elliot Myrise.
You know, Austin, at Rumble in the Bronx, you were just another obstacle in the way of me trying to earn back the right to call myself the main character of United Kingdom Wrestling, because while I was gone, this place took a step, and I want to think that I had a major role to play in where UKW is today. But see, often, right when I start getting my mojo back after that big win last week against Mason Andrews, you come in and you make your statement. So allow me to make mine. I've talked with Tristan Sidney, and I've never done this before, but pulled a little bit of the leverage that I do still have here. And Austin Wallace, you better get your gear ready. You better get your plane ticket to Los Angeles ready. Because you're not getting 2026 Rogue Abbott. You, sir, are going to get the greatest UKW World Heavyweight Champion ever. The man that has won the championship a record amount of times. You get that man at Pinnacle. So you might want to consider what you've done. I'll see you in Los Angeles, you son of a bitch.
Hey everyone, Valente here, and I'm here to tell you about the revised memberships that we've just brought to you at UKW. Instead of the two tiers, UKW Faithful Plus, UKW Faithful Advance, it's all been reduced to one tier, the UKW Faithful Elite. If you join the memberships today, you'll get access one day early to all Renegade and Valor episodes. You also get an exclusive members-only Discord channel where you get to chat with all the other Elite. So, if all of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that join button next to the subscribe button if you're already subscribed on your PC, same on your mobile device as well, and we'll see you amongst the Elite.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, we have another one of these major matches to get in to that All-Star Battle Royal. Mason Andrews set to do battle with Parker Peterson. Mason Andrews, guys, we've talked about it, and we talked about it during Andrews' match last week on Renegade, that he's kind of struggled through his experience on Renegade. And no man knows struggling more than Parker Peterson. Peterson was at the height of Pinnacle a year ago, involved in the World Heavyweight Championship contest. And how much of a storybook comeback would it be for him to be Andrews tonight, find his way into the Pinnacle card, to potentially become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title?
I definitely have all the faith in the Johnny Cage of UKW, but it is a fact that he has struggled, and I think Mason Andrews' struggle comes to be of how much talent that Renegade has has. That's the big thing with Mason Andrews. But the Pegasus is one of the best of the best. So is Parker Peterson. These two are going to do battle tonight, and whoever wins is definitely the most deserving.
And no, for sure, I agree with that. And this is going to be a battle from pillar to post, from the first ring of the bell to the very last. I mean, it's going to be incredible seeing how these two rebound.
We have a new look Parker Peterson. It's been a couple of months since we've seen Peter in in-ring action. Peter got a new tracksuit kind of look going here tonight.
Yes, he does.
I like it. I love it.
Jinx.
It looks pretty damn good. Yeah, you want me to cook, Dakota?
Dakota likes it.
Yeah,
Valente loves it. Hell, I want some more of it.
But no, this is a great attire change for Parker Peterson. We say it a lot when superstars do this. A reset, I would say, to the game. You know you're not doing the greatest. Let me reset the attire. Let me get back in the right mindset and focus. And with Pinnacle right around the corner, you know that Johnny Cage wants to do that.
And that's exactly what could be done right here. Peterson, Andrews, for Renegade's last spot in the All-Star Battle Royal.
Sometimes you got to switch up the swagger, and it'll help, find that flame in you.
The question does also come, though, guys. How much does Peterson being out of action recently impact his match with Mason Andrews?
I'd say pretty a lot. It definitely would be, but the starting off grappling is definitely interesting to me. I did not expect that of how this match would start off.
Because you got to think that favors.
It.
I don't know.
I didn't expect it to be going. I just didn't expect it to be going the way it is right now.
Yeah, because you got to look at that. What a throw from Peterson. Now Peterson off the run. Oh, man. Caught and sent with an overtop belly to belly. Now that's what I'm expected from one of the best Pride Heavyweight champions in history.
That's where I thought this was going to go.
Yep, the Pegasus is definitely, you can see he's definitely focused here tonight, but so is Parker. You never know when that spear is going to come out of nowhere.
Oh, massive. Reverse DDT from Andrews. Andrews looking to deal damage. That's going to be the key mark. Can he deal damage and get Parker out of here? Sweep down, look here off the ropes. Going to go high evolution penalty kick, and there's the foot stomp. Oh, now look, Andrews isn't done with the moonsault, counted out by Peterson. That's a veteran way to get out of that move. And then look at the throwback from Parker.
The more veteran way to keep on your opponent. Those shots, my God.
Parker's been around for a long time, a member of the tag division at one point. Contender for the World Heavyweight title, former Cruiserweight Championship contender as well. Has yet to win the gold. Look at Andrew. Oh, look at that choke Uranagi. Like you said, that could all change here tonight for him to be in position to win the World Heavyweight title. But look at the powerbomb from Andrews.
I don't know after that. I think the Pegasus has something to say about it.
Oh. I don't think you're wrong. And look at Andrews. Andrews is continuing to go to work. Penalty kick to the arm. And we've seen Andrews use this over the last couple of months, rolling in to that Kimura arm lock.
That's that dangerous move when he gets his opponent right at where he wants him. It's locked in, and that arm could break really easily if he wanted him to.
You can call it a Kimura, a key lock. It's a dangerous submission hold, Valente.
Submission, but Parker did a good job defending it.
Yes, he did. Now look, Andrews has got to stay on him, though, and that's exactly what he does. Look at the spine buster from Andrews. Peterson has struggled once Andrews got control of this match.
Ever since the start of the match, Parker had his little, I would say, ups and downs, but right now it's all Mason Andrews.
Yes, big Uranagi off the ropes, and now look, Mason is going to go top mount, and now look, look at the,
Jesus.
Oh my God, the forearms. Andrews is pissed. Picking up Parker off the ropes. Look at the Pegasus building speed. What a lariat!
Oh my!
It's
Took
Lord.
his head off.
And now it might be all over here. The same way that he became Pride Heavyweight Champion a number of months ago. He locks in that ankle lock. And it's...
Well, this is how it ends, guys. Parker Peterson did not fight that well.
Yeah, Peterson has struggled in his return to Renegade.
Oh, man, and it is locked. He's just hanging on to
Yeah,
that
and he'd
leg.
have to drag the whole body. Oh, no, look, this is the perfect counter to get out of it. He has to break the hold because he would have had to drag the whole body weight of Andrews. Oh, and look, he's struggling to plant. Oh, but look, here comes Peterson. Peterson fighting back. Andrews was going to go for an attack on Peterson, but Peterson fighting back. Kick to the knee. There's the knee strike.
Here comes Parker Peterson. The Johnny Cage is hyped up now.
Big lariat. Peterson is bringing it, Dakota.
Finally, he had a moment there where it didn't look like he had any life in him. But now Peterson's really showing Mason Andrews why he
Here we
deserves
go.
that spot.
Oh, what a kick. It
my
might have just
God.
busted open the nose of Andrews.
Jesus Christ.
Off the ropes. Gonna go for something big here. Oh, here we go. Rear naked choke. Rear naked choke locked in. Some sort of like sleeper hold rear naked choke variation. Might be looking to put Andrews to sleep. Stunner, though, to Peterson by Andrews.
Well, he tried to use his own submission against Andrews, give him a little payback, but it did not work.
Big shot. Look at this. What the hell is this from Peterson? Whoa, from Parker. What the hell was that? Count. 2. No, a kick out. A massive Cobra clutch slam from Parker Peterson. A move we've never seen Parker use before.
But when the pressure's on the line and you have an opportunity like
Here we go.
this,
Could
you
be
gotta
going to
pull
the
out
old
the pads of
faithful.
bricks.
Oh, went for some sort of diving punch. What the hell was that? I think he landed awkwardly on that ankle, guys. Oh, and this is
It's
not
good.
No, it's not. Ankle lock locked in on Peterson. Peterson landed awkwardly on that ankle off that springboard punch. Could be a
Mason
bad.
saw it and he took
Yeah,
the opportunity.
This is exactly what it's gonna be. Peterson can't get to the ropes. He's gonna have to tap out, but he's fighting. He's fighting hard, but he didn't fight hard enough. Mason Andrews is the final qualifier for Renegade into the All-Star Battle Royal.
The Pegasus has spread his wings yet again, and he's headed for the City of Angels at Pinnacle in Los Angeles. If he's able to win there, he gets a redemption at Gold here in UKW. What a win for the Pegasus.
The question comes, Dakota, does he reach Mount Olympus at Pinnacle and become the next #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title? We continue on here with UKW Renegade. We heard last week that Alex Young wanted an answer from Bradley Ralph. Ralph said he would that Alex was to give him 1 week, and Alex would have his answer whether or not Ralph would join Dominion. It's a big moment. Dominion's already expanded. Alex Young, Raiden, and Grim, now a 3-man unit. And we've seen how good Bradley Ralph can be. That massive gauntlet match, his match for the Pride Heavyweight title, his match against Lemore and Monet at Pit Stop was really good as well. And if he's under the tutelage of Grim and Alex Young, who knows how good Bradley could be.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this is all about, and I know you are, Valente.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited to see which way they lead here.
UKW faithful, you are once again graced with the presence of Alex Young. I know. This city hasn't seen somebody this great in I don't know how long, but it doesn't matter. Because now we will hear from the almighty Bradley Ralph. Bradley, join us in this ring. Let us hear what you have to say.
The question comes, Alex inviting Bradley out to make his declaration. Will Ralph join Dominion? That's the question that comes, and he's also stepping into a ring with two of the most dangerous competitors in United Kingdom Wrestling in Raiden and Alex Young.
You know, I thought we were going to do it in the back, but I guess doing it here in front of the UKW faithful sounds a lot more better. You know, I took that week to process that offer. You know, I had to sit down with my family, figure out the options, what was best for me and my family. And here I am now to give my answer in front of you, Grim, and Raiden. Alex, my answer to you is hell no. Because you see, let's go back to what happened at Rumble in the Bronx. Remember? You basically telling me that I didn't deserve to be in that matchup, that I didn't deserve to be in a higher number. Again, it's random. I didn't know I was going to get that number, but the fact of you telling me that I didn't deserve that kind of set me off really bad. And you see, look what I've been doing. Proving everyone from roadblock and roadblock. Putting on a classic with Azrael. Going to pit stop and putting on one hell of a matchup for the Pride Heavyweight title. I am proving myself that I'm more than just an underdog. That I'm a guy that is the future here in UKW. So I'm not going to end up being nothing more than your bitch. So Alex, you can take your offer and shove it up your ass, and I'm going to do my way. Because I don't care if you want the world title back. Guess what? I want to make history and become world champion as well. And like I said, if you got a problem with my answer, say it to my face, bitch.
What did you just say to me? See, you know, I'm used to hearing a lot of stupid things. I hear it from the crowd. I hear it from the guys and girls in the back. I hear it from people in line all the time. But did you just say hell no? And did I hear you bring up how I told you you didn't deserve a higher spot in the Rumble? Kid, I just gave you the opportunity of a lifetime. No, I just handed you your way to the top. You don't reject me. Who the hell do you think you are? Look at you, Bradley. I am 6'4", 260 pounds. I am a grown ass man. You are a little boy playing dress up, playing wrestler. You reject me? Grim, he rejects me. Raiden, he rejects us. No. We reject you. See, I thought you were smarter. I thought you wanted it more. But you're just like them, Bradley. You're just a fool. You think you can be me? You think you can be world heavyweight champion? You think you can walk my shoes? You think you're a main event player? No. You're nothing more than a bitch boy who lost in a breakout tournament. You're nothing more than a weakling who I step on. You're not a main event guy. You're the guy that can't get the job done. You're a fraud. You're a loser. And importantly, you're a failure. You will never be world heavyweight champion. Matter of fact, I'm glad you opened my eyes because I was blinded. I thought you were worthy. In this business, There's always a plan B.
Oh my, and now look, the harsh words, the words that you gotta respect from Bradley. Bradley denying Dominion's offer, but then you gotta expect that this was gonna come if you're Bradley Ralph.
I would have just accepted. Now you're gonna get your ass beat.
Even if it was just Alex, or if it was just Raiden, maybe it'd be a fair fight. But this is two of elite UKW competitors.
But there is not one doubt in my mind. I don't have respect for Bradley standing on his word. But come on.
Alex beat the hell out of him with that chair.
This isn't right. This isn't right.
Look at Raiden now doing the bidding of Alex Young. Oh, look at Bradley.
Oh, he's trying to fight back.
Bradley took a shot at Alex Young. Now look at Raiden. Raiden with the leg kick. Now picks him up. Look at Raiden. Blue Thunder Bomb.
No. This is like two kings. When you turn down the kingdom, get ready to get executed. And that's exactly what is happening right now.
And that's exactly what might happen to Bradley Ralph. Look, he's stacked up. Alex looking for heavily on the chair.
On the chair. Oh, God.
A message has been sent by Dominion. Tristan Sidney has got to do something about these sons of bitches. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw the actions of Alex Young and Raiden, Dominion, and the assault on Bradley Ralph. We are now getting word that Tristan Sidney's made the match official. Alex Young will take on Bradley Ralph at Pinnacle. Bradley, you got less than 7 days, buddy, to be ready for war with the in-ring return of the NYU Alex Young. But now we got to get into a stellar main event as the #1 contender for the UKW World Heavyweight Championship, Gavin Ashton, looks to take on the American Dragon, Joshua Garcia.
But what I like about this match is there's one thing we know about Joshua Garcia is he is a former friend of Tyler Drake. If y'all remember the classic Drake and Josh tag team we love to see. But we're going to see how Gavin Ashton takes on the American Dragon. What a challenge he's got ahead of him 7 days out of Pinnacle.
Opponent at Pinnacle, kick the ass of one of his friends. I mean, that'll take it to him.
Think about how much it could mean to Josh as well to potentially soften up Ashton for Drake. Because him and Drake are still on good terms, all things considered.
Great opportunity here, but I don't think Drake is focused on wanting that. I think Drake is focused on hitting the pinnacle and proving why he's one of the best damn world champions there's ever been. If he's able to defeat Gavin Ashton, there is no doubt in my mind that Drake lands in that category. But it's all about how Joshua Garcia walks in here tonight and sees what Gavin Ashton is made of, because there's one thing about Gavin is, yes, he's new to UKW, but he fights like a damn veteran. He fights like a guy with a chip on his shoulder, and the chip is the world title.
How much would it mean to Ashton to become World Heavyweight Champion? A statement that is still unaccomplished by the man he's going to be facing tonight, the American Dragon.
Been all around the world, so, you know, he's got the experience everywhere else. But things are different here.
And can he take it to the American Dragon, Joshua Garcia? That's going to be the question. Josh quickly looking to work on the arm.
Going to get the upper hands here. Whoever does is going to start their momentum.
Look, he's continuing to work on the arm. This is maybe something that doesn't really excel to Ashton. Ashton, not really a guy good in close quarters, not a guy good in close grapples. But look at the fireman's carry takedown from Ashton. Prove me wrong, Gavin Ashton.
That was great.
All the tricks.
Big shot to the arm as well. Now look, what's going to be the cow? Look at Josh with the shots to the midsection. Could be a moment for Garcia to take advantage. Shoots him into the corner. Big shot from the Dragon. Another shot for Josh. 3 shots countered though by Ashton. Ashton with a shot of his own. Another one off the ropes. Got caught. Massive arm drag. And there's the elbow to the back. That's vintage American Dragon.
Yes, it is. And now he's trying to set him up for another move, but Gavin is laid out right now.
Could be a moment for Josh to look to take advantage. There's the backbreaker into the flatliner. Joshua Garcia has been very hit or miss in Renegade over the last couple of months. We know he had that really good World Heavyweight Championship match against Tyler Drake. But it's kind of been a bit of a win-lose for Josh ever since he lost the International Championship to Yamashita. Big shot from Garcia, but no, look, there's the leg sweep from Ashton. Ashton now, look at the running senton.
Gavin proving really challengeful to Joshua Garcia right now. He's in control.
Look at this. What the hell is he going for? Oh, you're going to go for some sort of butterfly something, but got countered out by Josh. Josh now has him up on the shoulders.
Man.
What is Josh looking for here? Uchigaroshi!
Lands it perfect. This could be trouble for Gavin.
Got him back up on the shoulders again. A second Uchigaroshi into a throwback. What a move. Dragon.
Vintage, like you said earlier, vintage Joshua Garcia. What is he looking to do here? Middle rope.
Josh calling up Ashton. Look at Josh. Ashton, no, got caught by Ashton. Ashton off the ropes, but no, he slipped. He slipped going towards the ropes, and that's the moment for Josh to take advantage, but he doesn't want a knee from Ashton. Ashton now puts Josh in the corner. There's the double elbows. What's it going to be here from Ashton? Ashton going up. Could be looking moonsault off the top. Josh moved. No, he didn't. Standing moonsault by Ashton. Into the cover. Count. 2, but a kick out.
Able to stay in it. That definitely caught Joshua off guard, though.
Yes, it did. Excellent from Ashton. Roll through power bomb into the cover. Count 2, and another kick out by Joshua. But look at Ashton stay on him. Into the splash. 2 count, but another kick out from Garcia.
Great job there. Josh staying in it. What is Gavin going to do next? What does he have in mind?
Eyeing up Josh. This could be what he has in mind. Look to deliver the knee. Countered out by Josh. Josh now. He's got it back up on his shoulders. Shigaroshi again. Josh not going to waste any time. Immediately, he's going to pick him up and stack him. Spinning brainbuster. What a win for the American Dragon. He just beat the #1 contender. No, he hasn't.
Last second kick out. Gavin showing heart.
What is it going to be? What is it going to take for Josh to put down Ashton? Now look. Oh, man. Now look, back up on the shoulders. Look at Josh. What is Josh looking for here? Runs him spine first into the barricade.
Son of a bitch, that has got to hurt.
Now what is Josh going for here? He went for high ring district. Didn't connect. Look at Ashton.
You don't care if Pinnacle's 7 days out. I'm focusing on the match now. Good
what a
God.
Dragon Rana on the floor. He's got to hope to beat the American Dragon. And if he can, that's going to involve in doing high-risk, high-reward moves that are in the arsenal of Ashton. Off the ropes, Dragon Rana again. Caught by the Dragon. Power bomb. Josh has beaten Ashton. 2. No, he hasn't. What another kick out from Ashton.
We know the resilience of Gavin Ashton better than anyone else, but this is ridiculous.
This is a competition of 2 guys that are known for their endurance, Dakota.
That indeed, Joshua Garcia, that Pinnacle match against Shane Roach, last Pinnacle was a match to just not watch. It was gruesome.
Massive spinning splash. There's the kick. This normally is the prelude to this move right here. That massive pump handle, massive pump handle driver into the cover on the Dragon. Count 2. Kick out by Joshua.
Are you kidding me?
Joshua able to kick out. What's it going to take? What is Ashton looking for? Ashton springboard, second rope, shooting star press. What a move from Ashton. Ashton lining up the dragon. Ashton off the ropes. Could be looking, flies in, flips through.
What the hell?
Alabama slam.
What a move. And what is he? Oh my
Phoenix
goodness.
splash. It's over. Count. No. No. How in the hell did Josh kick out of that? Ashton is without a doubt UKW's top high flyer.
No doubt, he's proven.
Look
it
at
right
Ashton.
Here. He's going
Ashton.
high again.
Ashton. Astro pelt. No. Josh moved and dodged the Astro pelt. Josh now could be looking to take advantage. Shoots him in. Josh with a shot. He might miss once, but the dragon doesn't miss twice. Oh, top, superplex, roll through into the spinning brainbuster. Good night, Ashton. Count 2. You gotta be fucking kidding me. A kick out by Gavin Ashton.
Are we dead ass?
Joshua can't believe another kick out by Ashton.
There's no way.
Up on the shoulders. Was gonna go for the Yoshikaroshi. Countered by Ashton. Ashton snaps him up. What is that? It's a package suplex. What a package suplex.
He's got me impressed, but Gavin's not done, guys.
No, he's not. Ashton off the ropes. Went for the red dot, but I don't think he missed Joshua. He missed Joshua off the red dot. It's the neck breaker by the dragon.
He miscalculated, and now the American Dragon is setting his sights upon him.
He's got him set for that Ushigoroshi. He's going to hit him with a fourth. Hey, count a fourth Ushigoroshi. Ushigoroshi. Joshua is going to suffer a win to Gavin Ashton before his massive world title match at Pinnacle. It is over. No, Ashton dropped out the back. Ashton dropped out the back. Ashton inverted. A massive inverted suplex driver.
This match has been ridiculous.
Ashton looking to take advantage. Lumbar check.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got him right in the drop zone. But look, Josh isn't perfectly lined up. How is Ashton going to hit the Astro Pelt? He's going for it anyway. Astro Pelt.
Good.
He turned in midair. Ashton with the body control. What the hell? Did Gavin Ashton just turn in midair?
Call me Bill Nye, but I think he just defined physics. What the hell?
There is one man that can defy gravity, and that is Gavin Ashton. Ashton, the #1 contender for the UKW World Heavyweight Championship at Pinnacle, just secured a major win against the Dragon.
You're looking at him right here. Pinnacle is on the way, and Gavin Ashton has an opportunity.
Hey, yo, Gavin. Whoa. Up here, buddy. Oh. See, I got Sydney to make this match because, one, I think Josh deserved it, and it was a hell of a match between you and Joshua. Josh has been here a long time, and beating him is no short feat. So, congratulations, Gavin. But see, this is where we have a little bit of an issue. Is you're getting better. You are getting almost there. But you're still not ready to beat me. So this is what I'll say, Gavin. I've got one last lesson to teach you before we head to Pinnacle in Los Angeles. And that's never trust me. What the hell, guys? That's how to Drake with a hell of a lariat out of the ring to Ashton.
He was just up on the board, but now he's attacking Gavin.
The damn promo was pre-recorded, but Drake laid a trap for Gavin Ashton.
That makes sense. I thought he teleported.
Tyler Drake Tyler Drake laid a trap for the number 1 contender, and Ashton fell right into it. Drake Valley driver.
And he's laying them laid out in the ring. Gavin, you got a hell of a opponent at Pinnacle.
Drake has left Ashton laying to no, Drake isn't done.
What the hell, Drake? Come on.
Oh, look at Ashton. Ashton with a shot. No, oh my God, a back elbow. And another Drake Valley driver to Ashton. I think, Drake's going to close it on that one. The MVP has laid out Gavin Ashton.